We are using the bands and we're going to start with them around our legs today. We're going to start standing. I've given you a medium band. If you want any others, there's a whole selection. Okay. I've got light.
I didn't get a choice.
No, he didn't get a choice.
Well, no.
I had to match my shorts. Next time I'm going to wear really short.
David, are your bands there? Give us black hairs.
Always does.
Okay, so once you've got your band just above your kneecaps, take your legs wide enough so there's a little bit of resistance, which means I want you to turn your toes out slightly to the corners of the room, and also make sure your kneecaps are turned that way. It's very easy to protrude your legs inwards, okay? Important. So we're going to start with a little squat, and as we drop down into our squat, we open our knees out a little bit wider, our arms just swing forward, and we come all the way up. We just do a little squeeze back through the shoulder blades. So we're dropping down low, open the knees, a little bit of resistance on that band, and come back up. We're already warming up, so you don't need to have loads of resistance. Exhaling down, inhaling. Slowly down, slowly up. Now begin to lift up onto the tips of the toes, find your balance, and then drop it straight down. So take it slowly, and as you lift, squeeze your butt. My butt's not activating today. Oh,
You're not broken.
difficult to squeeze your butt.
Last will be.
You're gonna what?
You haven't broken your bum like we did last.
No, I didn't see my PTSD, I had a migraine. 4 more. And also, I had a chiropractor with the night before. She did tell me not to do any rigorous exercise.
You have to be fair. You have to kind of not undo everything
You
they've
do,
done.
otherwise you're wasting your money.
Absolutely. You've got to give it at least 12 hours before you start running around.
She said 48,
Oh, okay.
and I looked at her a lot. Okay, one more, guys. Come down. Pause in your squat. You might want to go deeper. You might want to go shallower, and just do some little knee presses outwards. Just squeezing into those outer thighs, waking them up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stay lower, and our fingertips are going to the floor. Nice deep bend, and we're trying to straighten those legs, keeping them wide, keep the resistance. Just follow my mat in a different direction. My video last week was really blurry. So giving it a good old clean. So as you breathe in, just feel yourself melting down on that breath out, chest closer to thighs. Sliding your fingers a little bit closer in. Take one more deep breath here, and we're taking it for a walk forwards into a plank. So set yourself down into a plank. Squeezing through the belly, eye gaze slightly forward, abs on tight, extend the knees. Just isolate, so the shoulder blades back, push the floor away a little bit to lift yourself up a little bit higher, and draw your weight back into your heels. As we inhale, we roll forward into the tips of the toes. As we exhale, we push back into the heels. We're just going to do that 5 times.
My head just appears on the phone.
2 more.
Morning.
Squeeze the belly in tight. 1 more. And then drop the knees to the floor. Slide the fronts of your feet down to the ground. Keep your knees belly wide. Keep your feet and knees together and push your bottoms back into the air, thinking your head and chest down. So if you're leaving your bum in the air, you can walk your arms forward and melt down here, which gives you a little bit of an extra stretch in your lap. So see what works for you. And then inhale, look up. Exhale, roll your body forward, bend your elbows, and then bring yourself, lower yourself down to the ground. Slide your hands underneath your forehead. Take the legs a tiny bit wider. Our right leg, lift it up, taking it slightly out to the side, lowering it straight back down and flip to the other side. So now we're warming up the legs individually, buttocks, outer thighs. Inhaling at the bottom, exhaling, lifting up, slightly pulling out to the side. Hip bones on the ground, abs squeezed in tight, shoulders as relaxed as you possibly can. Do 4 more for me. When you've done your 4, your legs are going back down to the floor. Take a long deep breath in. Squeeze your butt even more, squeeze your belly even more, and lift those legs and float them up, take them out to the sides and press them out and begin to really wake up those buttocks now to the eyes. High as you can go, squeezing out as far as you can go. 8, 7, 6, lift them up higher, stretch them more. 3, 2, and just release them down to the floor. Take a little wriggle in the hips. Keeping your hand stacked under your forehead, lift your chest up towards the sky. We're going to side bend, reaching the hand towards the thigh, squeezing through the side of the waistline, sliding back into the middle, and over to the other side and reaching there. Where's the music gone?
Still there.
It just stopped. The song just stopped. So think about side bend into the waist, and then reach down towards that thigh. Back to center and to the other side. Fingertips come to the forehead every time. This is making me want to be sick. Lift the chest a little bit higher.
Why do you do it then?
Got to do it. One of these does a few kilos, remember? 3.
No kilos to lose.
Told you they've gone back on.
Yeah.
One more reach, come back to the middle and lift up for one more breath. And then lie it down, take another wriggle through those hips. We're going to slide our hands under our shoulders, push ourselves up onto our hands and knees. Slide the knees under the hips, take a little curve in the spine to release the back, and just doing that back extension. As you release the back, squeeze the tummy in tighter. And push your arms away from your wrists and your shoulders away from your arms. Your chin looks towards your belly button. And then release to neutral spine. Set yourself up in a nice, strong position. Okay. Right leg, hamstring curl, out and around, and into a circle. Lifting and turning and bring it back in. Then you can you can bend your left elbow if you want to get a little bit more range and look towards that knee, but keep squeezing in your tummy. How's your heavy bad, right? Sorry, Lynn, what are you saying?
I was just gonna say, at the moment.
It was all right, you said.
Yeah, I think so.
Give me one more circle, change direction, take it out to the side, and to up behind and all the way back down again.
What's interesting for the week after next
Yeah.
is all those people coming to the gym, so they do stuff on their own and don't come to their classes. Always stop. We never keep it going.
No.
You know, there used to be 2 or 3 at the start of the year out there. They go and join them. Right, I've got one routine.
One more.
They're not here anymore.
Oh, interesting. Okay, drop the knee down briefly. Take a moment. Take a breath in. Exhale. Lift that right leg back up. Give me some little pulses behind.
I don't know how Nikki could incorporate that fact, but those who come to the classes tend to turn up fairly regularly. Those who do whatever they want in the gym, fine, but they
Then
don't.
disappear.
They have to come in fits and spurts.
4, 3, 2. Drop it down. And then out to the sides. High as you can go. Get that knee right up into the sky. Squeeze through the tummy. 10, 9, 8. Come on. Pull it up. Get it higher. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. And release it off. Set it back. Set it back into the buttocks. Let them release. So you can stay high in the upper body.
Perhaps they should do a little like profile on you, Anthony. Why you come to the gym?
You do as well, and Tom does it with Cat. And so people turn up, but if you try on your own, it's difficult. I know.
I think there is an element that's just some people just don't like exercise. Shocking as it
No, I don't like it either. Oh, instead of rather being it, oh, it's this one, we get my breath, isn't it?
But Andy's got goals and missions now.
Yeah,
Come down into a triangle position through the forearms, interlace your fingers or hands flat to the ground, whatever you prefer. And then tuck your toes under. Let's lift ourselves up into dolphin. Have a little stretch into the calf by pushing your heels to the floor and lengthening out through the knees. Then squeezing the tummy to lift the hips a little bit higher to lengthen your spine, bring your chest further between the shoulders. And get deep into that stretch. Shuffle your toes a few inches back, and then we're going to come forward into a plank. We're going to lift all the way back up. And roll back forward again. So this, I just want you to stay on both feet. Warming up the core a little bit more. Putting those shoulders forward over the elbows. Enjoy the stretch at the top. Exhaling to draw the hips up high. 5 more of these. Options, drop to your knee, come down to a half plank, pushing your bottom back and lifting back up again. That's your other option. 2 more. Last one, and then hold the plank. So we started, straightening out to the knees, pushing weight into the heels. Look at this like a calf stretch. Breathe, just 10 more seconds here. And then on your next breath out, we just lower ourselves back down to the floor again. Taking your arms into a V shape above your head and your legs also. Breathe into the rib cage. Breathe the back. So when we're ready, we're going to lift right leg and left arm and chest comes up, dropping straight back down and to the other side. So we're doing more of a kind of reach and open out a little bit more before bringing it back in again. Tell you what, though, all those tests on my eyes are like this. They've had to work really hard. They're ready to go to sleep now.
I think you're right about avoiding glasses. If you can.
He did say do use the ones I have just for reading, but I know that I won't.
I
So I won't know where they are half the time.
I was going to say, eyes are very like lazy. As soon as you start wearing glasses, that's it. They are can't bother them anymore.
And my mum
Exactly.
and dad have always had glasses. And then when I was at junior school, my sister and I both were told to wear glasses. She was a lot vainer than me, she never wore hers. And I just
Is what you were told.
did what I was told, moment. Mine and I was absolutely shocked. It was all right. Not great, but mine terrible.
Oh, really? You think it's because you shouldn't have worn them?
I don't know.
Do you wear contacts?
No, absolutely.
Because my next question was having had laser eyes. And,
Oh, that's no.
4 more? Some people can't, can they?
So I don't know if you know what I mean, but mine left eye is -11.5.
I don't know.
What's that?
Means.
Bad.
Bad. That's on the
What's normal? 0.
0.
Okay.
Right, 1 more go.
And if that,
If you're
Break.
interested, I can tell you what it means.
well, I was going to say, is that how they make the glasses? You know, like
Yeah, so most people, like, if you want glasses like -2.
Lift everything up together.
yeah.
Open out wide.
Mine was just the first rung because they just went, well, you're 50 now, so you've got old eyes. You need
Take the
glasses."
arms around. Squeeze and lift up and pump the legs. As wide as you can go. Lift them up higher. Squeeze the butt. This is really uncomfortable.
I know.
10, 9, 8, 7. Lift the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then drop the legs. Slide your hands together. Take a breath at the bottom. Push the arms down your bottom towards your heels. Lift them up into the air. And then lift your chest one more time.
I was going to say, at least mermaids do this in the water, so there's just no ground they're lying on.
Yeah, but mermaids are also lie on something rather uncomfortable to lie on.
Come on, get those arms up. Lift them higher. Get the chest up. Come on, get up the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Then you head to the direction, take a quick breather there. I also think I might have hay fever because they're really itchy.
Well, we are in grass pollen and that's usually the meanest of the pollens.
It is, isn't it? This time of year is pretty grim. Turn your head the other way.
Yeah, Kyle and I had a good old chat about hay fever, because he suffers like me.
I mean, do you talk like this through their classes as well? All of you?
Normally it's a bit more vigorous, so you can't talk until the.
Right. Bring your hands under.
Yeah.
Come back up.
This was just at the beginning when we were warming up. I don't talk much after.
Well, he probably doesn't give you that opportunity because it's a hardcore class.
It's part of the mental therapy.
God, yeah, that's why loads of personal trainers become life coaches.
That's what Kev does.
I just feel like I life coach with part of my job. I get really bored when the ones that have problems, the problem goes away. But
Never
it's
thought
always
about
the men. It's always the men. They talk to me. They're like women's perspective on their relationship. Okay, bend the right elbow slightly, and then lift the left knee up, circle it around, and we're going back this way.
So when people are fine, you're sort of saying, "We thought about becoming an alcoholic for a few years." See how that goes.
I mean, it's great if you're part of sorting out their problems, and they do actually really listen to you and offload on you. You learn a lot about, so much about people through the last 25 years of doing this. So do 2 more big circles on the left, then take it in reverse. Now to get those knees higher, because you find these easy.
Bands in the way. Stop stretching after a while.
One more big circle. Drop the knee down for a brief moment. Reset. Core on. Lift the leg up behind and pump the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2. Down to a hover, out to the side, and press it up. Come on, as high as it will go. Keep it high the whole time. Make sure the knees leading the foot. 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, get it higher. And 4, 3, 2. One more. And drop it down. Sit back into the heels. Extend your spine. And melt it down. Bring your body weight down onto your elbows again, either that V shape or hands back to the ground, whatever works for you. And then tap your toes, and we're lifting back up, self fin. I'm losing my balance. Push your heels to the ground. Find that stretch. Make sure you've still got resistance in your back, so might just take your legs a bit wider. Slide your toes a few inches away, so taking your toes maybe a little bit wider this time. Or narrower. And roll your body forwards, and if you wish, do one leg elevated. Lift it up, drop it down. Or you can drop to the knee. And lift the knee. It's actually harder. Do one more if you're doing one leg. And swap it over. I'm using my bag again.
You've got this too thin, can't hold on to anything.
No, I've got the light one. That's why. One more. Put the foot down, hold your plank, or hold up the dolphin. Breathe. And then lower your knees to the floor. Swing yourself around and set your bottom. Okay, I'm going to take the band off and you're going to put them on your wrist. Yay, again. Really want to scratch my eyes.
Don't do it.
Do it.
I've got eye drops in my bag, but itchy eye, dry eye drops are amazing. It's just that stinging sensation, I love it. Now wriggle your bottom so in the middle of your mat, because we're going to do some rolling down and ups. So we're going to start off with a little stretch, and we bend your knees slightly, flex your feet, take your band, double the band around your feet, keep hold of it, and just take a hamstring stretch whilst you're there. My lower back. They are better.
My hamstring.
Yeah, definitely. After all these years,
Suddenly
finally.
I snapped. I've stopped running as much. I stopped football. I think that
There we go. Allowing a bit more give to the body.
Do you miss them though?
football, absolutely. I still run, but once a week, run 3 times a week, twice a week.
Will you up that for when you get nearer the marathon?
I have to. I've got a training regime
Okay, release.
of all things.
Roll up, sit up tall. Take your arms forward. So what I want you to have is you're pushing your arms so that you feel resistance and you're stabilizing your isolation. So you're just building strength by holding. And all we're going to do is scoop the belly in. We're going to roll all the way down towards the floor. Once you hit the floor, take your arms up and overhead. Keep that stretch through the band. Engage the abs. Lift your legs up to the sky one by one or together. You're going to take a breath in, lift the arms above the shoulders. Exhale, drop your left leg as you reach your band over towards the outside of your left thigh. Bring it all the way back up and swap to the other side. So you've really got to push open on that band. Exhale. In. I won Pilates last night. Again.
Oh, it's good.
Really good. So pretty booked.
Let us know next time. Maybe we'll make an effort.
Once a month at the moment.
My wife just Pilates as well.
You have to come all the way to Stanley. Vineyard though.
She'd have to drive.
Yeah. Reach. Although it is a walkable from Typer Station.
Yeah. But private station to Bailey's, there was probably about 8 trains.
Oh no,
It's not direct to them.
no.
One more.
You have to go Basingstoke to Reading, Reading to Twyford.
And Oakley to Basingstoke.
Drop your, keep your arms above your shoulders, lower your legs to the floor slowly. Which is a shame because it's so easy to get Typer to Reading, isn't it? It's just lift up. Lift up tall. And then scoot down to the side, lift it up. And scoot down.
I'd love to get the train to work. But last time I did that, I took the bus into town, wait for the train and took them to here.
Yeah.
It's about an hour and a half.
Yes, got
If
to-
you get all your connections.
What was it? A half an hour drive?
Half an hour to 45 minutes spending in traffic.
I was going to say, because we've got all those roadworks on the A340, I was well, they go off.
I'm the opposite direction, so I don't know anything about Basingstoke except for the hospital.
You have to come and do a class down in Basingstoke and then maybe meet and that's new.
I would have to charge triple my usual rate.
£1.50. That's how much I divide down my weekly subs and how many classes I get here. They're actually very reasonable.
It is.
I think it's 10 quid a month or 15. Something like that.
Oh, I paid 20.
Ah.
Corporate.
Roll it down.
Oh, we had 10 people at one point.
Take your arms over. Where? In here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
I
it
did.
works, they've
I
got-
couldn't squeeze myself on the floor.
Hmm.
I was pretty pregnant.
You were.
Lift those legs to the sky. I was always pregnant though.
She's on rapid fire.
Take your arms up. And we drop the left leg. We come up into the front. We reach to the left. Center, stay in your front if you can, and over to the right. When I do my one Pilates, it's an hour, and I charge £150.
For an hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
And
get
how much wine is that though?
3 glasses.
It better be good wine, 150 quid.
Well, I charge £150. You pay £120 per person.
Oh, right. But it's still kind of wine, is it?
No, I charge the company, Stan Lake
Oh,
Vineyards, they charge £20 per person.
That's fair enough to be getting wine.
between 3,500 people, that's actually got close to wine, isn't it?
That's my corporate rate on, for events and stuff. Considering health clubs charge you about £25, pay about 25 quid, it's not bad. I'm not saying here does. Okay, we're gonna do one more each side, come up into front a little bit more.
You see, that's why I don't know why people don't use the gym much, because it is such a good corporate.
Legs
rate.
down.
Yes.
It's a really good rate, because I have to pay £100 to be a member of the gym I'm a member of. Roll up.
I think it's about a quid a,
Lift up.
and the pay, it comes 4 times a week.
Yeah.
And drop. Yeah, it's nothing, is it? People have complained about prices before.
Why wouldn't you?
I would if I was working here. I'd be like you guys, a regular.
I think some of the young lads in our, where I work, the weights aren't big enough for them.
Oh,
They have tried to add more weights in the past,
don't take 2.
and it's loose. Come on, let's reach a little bit further. Put those abs a little bit more.
But back if they'd won a Kev's Thursdays class, they'd find it a lot harder than you think.
Yeah.
There's a
This
huge
is good,
difference.
they need to come and try it.
There's a huge difference.
2 more.
between trying to pick up 50 kilograms and wave it above your head once.
Come all the way up. And take that band around your feet again, stretch the hamstrings again.
And I love better experience.
I'd like, if I live closer, I'd come and do all their classes, to be fair. I should actually come and do someone's class one of the days, it's just I'm not down this way.
You're a busy woman, you've got 3 children.
I know, but I prioritise my fitness exercise over,
Oh,
well,
yeah, sure.
so if I'm doing class, I won't put that client in that class time, which is too close to do me. Occasionally I will. Wednesday's the only day I work back to back without doing my own thing. Although I do this. I don't do it how I should do it, as in you guys work harder than me. Okay, release the bands. Get up tall. Roll it down. Where's your band gone, Anthony?
It's in my hand, Polly.
Stretch your arms overhead, keep them there. Lift the legs up. So the arms are staying where they are for now. Open the legs out and cross one leg over the other. Scissor the legs and then the other side. And you might want to just stay here with your legs floating above your hips. You might want to lower them a little bit more. Wherever you decide, keep them there and split, open, split, open. Now push your lower back deep into the floor. Rib cage as far down as you can because it likes to pop up when you've got your arms overhead. Squeeze deep into that belly. Option is to bend your knees and just crisscross your calf over your shin if it feels too much. We're going to go 60, 50, wider legs, 40, 30. Extend your arms, open your arms so your shoulders are still active. 10, 9. Come on, scoot that belly in, really fix it into place. 7 more. Last 6. Get the legs wider if you can. 4, 3, 2, and take the back over the shins and half your thighs in towards your chest and roll around in that lower back. It may have taken a little bit of pressure in the end. Okay, pop the feet down to the ground. Sorry, put the band back around the feet on 6. And they're going back over outer edges of the thighs, above your kneecap. Take your feet and knees wide, so you've got some resistance. And we're gonna roll up into a bridge, open the knees as wide as you can at the top. If you roll onto the outer edges of your feet and float your buttocks back down to the brush the floor. Lift back up again, open. Have you ever tried to park? Have you ever been to Royal Berks Hospital?
Yeah,
Reading? Have you ever tried to park there?
yes.
Was it a nightmare?
Yeah, there's loads of parking on the road as well as the car park.
There is, if you're lucky. I decided not to drive there, I got the train there. But even all the staff have to pay. to
I
use that
know,
car park.
it's outrageous.
And it's, imagine doing a 20-hour shift.
Yeah,
Cost you a bomb. Half of it goes on the flipping car park.
Do that, Basingstoke, and to be fair,
they?
you're not going to park in Basingstoke Hospital to commute in, or for any other reason.
No.
I don't think staff should be charged, but I think that's wrong.
Totally agree. 5 more of these.
There are certain hospitals where it's right in the city centre, and people will park there for free. But there must be, as I said, there must be a method. It's just a tax, isn't it? from the side?
Yeah. 2 more. Let's start getting hips up a little bit higher. Hold your last one out. Pop those legs out and in, keeping as wide as you can go. And then lift the hips a little bit higher. Squeeze open. Pop those knees out and in. 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift up. 5, 4. Left. 2 and 1. And release. Feel that hurt? Hurt me anyway. Arms out wide, palms facing up. Lift the knees to tabletop. Now we're gonna let the knees. So I've got my legs wide, okay? Well, that's making me yawn, dude. Okay, we're gonna float over into the right side. And open the legs wide. And then bring them back to center. So it's like a repetition. So you roll over, open them out wide, release, and back to the middle. If you want to make it harder, extend the legs to a strong V, pointed toes, rock over, open, release it, center, over the other side, open, release, and center. Shoulder blades on the ground if you can. Do you need weights, Anthony?
If you're going to do this much longer, I will, but you know, just push down with the forearm.
Do you need them to go into sleep? I don't know. Slash through an email. Go a little bit further. Okay, we're gonna go 4. This is where I need a much more resistant back. And then take our legs to the middle, they stay wide. Bring your arms above your chest, bring your fingers together into pistol grip, turn your toes out. Lift up above your back, open your legs a bit wider, and pump the upper body, reaching. Open the legs wider. Are your knees pointing towards your little toes? Make them. Extend your knees. 10, 9, reach higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, reach. 2, last one. Open your arms wide. Bring your legs together as you bend your knees and pop them over to the right. Catch the top thigh and twist into that left shoulder. Take a long deep breath here. Now, what I want you to do is turn over onto that right side. So you're gonna roll your body over. Challenge for you here. Onto your right hand. Up onto your knees. So you're coming up into a half plank. Extend the top leg and extend the left arm all the way overhead. And you're going to lift the top leg up as you bring your arm up to the sky and take your arm overhead as you drop your leg back down. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. If you use too much, about say you can do it on your elbow. And if you want more of a challenge, don't let your leg drop to the ground. Don't bend your body, just your leg and arm moving, Anthony, although you're probably not moving much with that band.
No, not particularly.
Up and back. 5 more. Squeeze your underneath butt. Cheek. Last 2. Come on, lift, squeeze. 1 more. And just release it straight back down, spinning around onto your bottom. Take your legs wide. Feet on the ground. Touch your shins. Pick yourself up. Now, come into balance. So, my legs are wide and a lighter band, so I can get quite wide with them, since yours is probably less. I don't want to see your feet going up further than your knees. Knees further than your feet. Ooh. Lift up tall. Straighten those legs. Release. Lift the chest. Abs on. Reach up towards your toes. Go hard if you can. And let's pump those legs out. You can be here, need a little bit of support, that's fine. Squeeze the belly. We're not here for long. Come on, lift, lift, lift. 10, 9, 8. Turn the knees out. 6, 5, 4. Little. And release. Nice, feel that. Bring the soles of the feet together. And let your band just hold your knees.
This band doesn't come juicy for me doing this.
Band is ridiculous.
Did you get much of a solar flare on Saturday?
Can't even begin to tell you the story.
On Friday, sorry.
It's Friday, isn't it?
I was at a 40th next door in the pub. And I did an Irish goodbye, still away, about your name. 11:45, I had continuous missed call from Renata. And I thought she was trying to tell me, say to me, where have you gone, where have you gone? What she was trying to tell me is look out the window, we're all standing on the park, but the bench next door, looking at this skyline. Text messages came through from my friend Hannah, who wasn't at the party, didn't open them. She's going, look outside now, didn't look at them, did I? Went to bed, went to sleep.
So the answer is no.
No, but they've got pictures over my house, not taken by me.
I missed them too, I was at a gig.
Right,
Yeah,
did you see them?
How I was at the in-laws.
We all didn't.
The in-laws and Leeds and the father-in-law was in bed at 9:30, the burglar alarm on. So we went upstairs and just sat there. The son went to bed early as well because he was.
I thought you'd be able to see them more up there.
He would have done. If it had stood outside, it would be fantastic. If it had been at home, it would be brilliant. We were there and we were upstairs reading until 10 o'clock and then into bed, woke up. Did you see all that? No.
I didn't even know about it.
So upset. Once in a lifetime. Robert,
I know, I saw them in Lapland. I saw them in Lapland, but they were nothing like this. My mother-in-law's mortified. She was staying with me as well that night.
Was she as bad as you?
She wasn't with me. She was looking after the kids.
No.
Okay, legs back up.
You know, let's just say they'll come round, you know.
Yeah, it's only been 50 years. We can wait another 15
Oh,
seconds.
don't, dead. Drop your legs over to one side. This time, sweep them round to a smiley face and bring them all the way over to the other side and repeat. Now, if you don't like your smiley faces, because it's a little bit more on the tummy and the lower back, go back, just pendulum side to side. So the legs stay isolated this time. Oh, you raised it. Just lots of crunching when I do this.
I think you've got the best excuse on them, to be fair.
Who has?
Being at a gig,
Yeah.
rather than an early night.
Yeah,
or too
yeah,
drunk to
yeah.
see.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was actually indoors. In a
Yeah, but
gig.
surely you came out of it.
Yeah, but by the time you got home, it was just, you couldn't see anything. I mean,
Oh,
we gutted, because we got home about 10 to 1. And we were like looking out.
Had they gone at that point?
Well, we just couldn't see where I was. I mean, we were looking out of the train and, you know,
No, there's loads of reflections.
and, you know, and then, you know, when you get back to Basel, it's too much light anyway, so.
Did you see all the people who thought it was a normal light that turned up in 20 year in?
4.
Or purple glow on the horizon.
But then there were lots of Facebook posts of everyone that saw them, and then everyone that didn't had a picture of, like, a meme of someone asleep.
Yeah.
And,
Back to the middle, guys.
and then Homer Simpson going like, "Ooh, I've seen the northern lights."
Straighten out your legs. Open them out wide. Take your arms out wide. Reach up and see if you can touch your toes. Impulses.
Can't do that standing up, not really do it upside down.
Try. Turn your knees out. Turn your toes out. Charlie Chaplin legs. There we go. Reach. 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 10 more of you pulsing, 5 more of you doing a big reach up. And when you've done that last one, bend the knees, hug them in briefly and drop them all the way to the left. Open out your right arm, catch that top leg, and twist.
Oh, well, I have to Google the stats this afternoon to how often they make it to the UK.
I mean, like that, it's pretty unbelievable, like that.
But the way we kind of cause global warming, maybe we get them more.
Yeah.
That's true.
The solar flare, they come from the sun, we haven't warmed the sun.
Yeah, that's warm enough.
Turning off your bathroom light isn't going to stop that. So it's our house, it's in, you know, it's dark around the street. So it'd be
That would have been
fantastic.
great.
Oh, well,
You never know.
yeah. You never know.
I wouldn't have been so kind of annoyed myself if I hadn't seen the missed calls and text messages. I just decided not to answer or look at them. Because I was just about to fall asleep. That was about 11:45 or something. When my friend started like physically couldn't talk, and another one was just shouting, I thought that was my time to leave. Okay, releasing these back to the middle. Take the band off. Double it up, put it around the balls of your feet, or feel free to grab a green band if you like and stretch the legs up to the sky. Base of the spine on the ground, knees extended, shoulders relaxed. Do you want a green band, Anthony? I might get you one.
I'm going to go for it.
Oh, you're gonna get. Take your left back. Could you grab me one, please? Because
What's that one on?
I might ruin my life band. So once you've got your stronger band,
Thank you.
take the band around your left foot and extend your right leg down into the floor. Thank you. Getting tired. 5:30 or that's on. Thinking I haven't organised my son's birthday. Poor thing. He was mortified, 'cause he didn't have a badge to wear to school.
Oh, no.
So I did some phoning around to friends. I went, does anybody have a badge? And they went, no, I'll give mine away. And I went, I'm so sorry, but you've got to go to school and I don't have time. I'm going to go to the hospital.
How old is your son?
He'll be 8 days. So my friends went into work late, went down to a little card shop in Twyford, got a badge, took it to school for him.
Ah,
Little legend.
my daughter was 15 yesterday.
Oh my God.
I know, it's just strange.
So really work on this band, pushing the soles of the foot to the sky, slipping that left hip back down into its position.
Mine was 19 and 22 a couple of weeks ago. We think this is where you are, weird.
Yeah. But you were clearly a wee bear yourself when you had your children. You
Yeah.
clearly only last 17.
Yeah, give or take, yeah. We
Take
get
that,
confused.
take that. Take the band in your right hand and just take the heel, so it's sitting above your right hip bone, turn the toes in, and then pull the toes towards your right shoulder and straighten that leg, just to get right to the outer thigh and hip where we've been doing quite a lot of work.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I remember one year we got, I can't remember how old Anthony was, we did a nerve gun party where someone came, we just hired out the local village hall. He came with all the kind of nerve guns and all these kind of stations to set up, and off they ran around like maniacs.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
At kind of 7, 8 years old type thing.
Yeah, just because they're all like spongy bullets. And boys quite like shooting each other.
They
They
do.
do.
Not paintball balls, I think it was over the years.
But they had great fun, and he set up like lots of little tasks and stuff for them to do, so it was great. And then we just fed them some food at the end.
Take the leg back into centre, bend your right leg. Pop that left ankle over your right knee. They're only going to be in my house for half an hour. Take the right thigh, get a hold of it, head down, shoulders down. It's picking up 10 children walking back to my house to me, interesting.
In a walking bus.
They all need little visors.
We just leave one of you at the front, one of you at the back, and that's all.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what we got.
And a whip.
Oh, and then 2 5-year-old girls as well, which is my daughter and her daughter. So 12 kids.
Oh,
My friend's daughter, my
not
friend's
your
daughter.
daughter.
Be helpful if my husband had come back today, really, wouldn't it?
It would be.
When's he due back?
He wasn't. He decided to fly back tomorrow night. He got offered a new job for more money, and he's turned it down because his boss said to him, who is the CEO of this company, he said, if you go, I'm going. The loyalty there, it was the loyalty to talk to him staying.
So where was his new job?
But my point is that he's got a lot more flexibility staying where he is, so if he wants to come back and see us, he doesn't really have to say, I'm taking a holiday, he'll just say, I'm going back to see my family, and it's not questioned, you know.
Can he work from
From home,
you?
they don't like it, but they're letting him now because they don't want him to go.
But his new job being in Saudi.
Yeah, yes. He said, I'll get paid in different ways, Carl, don't worry, bonuses and stuff like that, I guess, so. It's his job, he can make the decision. Okay, let's take that band around our right foot. And straighten it up to the sky. It's not that he doesn't like the job he's in, he absolutely adores his boss, the guy that says, you leave, I leaving. And he said to John, if you tell me now you're gonna leave, I'm not no longer the CEO of the company. That's a pretty harsh statement, isn't it? Anyway, the reason why he went for a new job was just because the red tape in his current company of making his job 10 times harder than it needs to be. Because he's in procurement at the moment, so the amount of things you have to go through just to get things signed off, it should be so simple and straightforward. And he said it's just grazing you. You end up sitting there for hours and hours and hours unnecessarily trying to get through these little loopholes, and he had enough of it.
What does he procure?
Contracting builders and
Oh,
architects, engineers.
And would the new job be a similar thing?
Back to commercial, so costing out how much it is to build things, which is what he specialises in, but he's more in aviation, so that's his specialism. So you should travel quite a lot to different countries to work on airports and stuff. Okay, take the bag in your left hand, move it across the left hip bone, turn the toes in, extend the leg, draw the toe towards your left shoulder. So the buttocks go slightly off the ground. So his project here was Heathrow expansion. And obviously that got canned. And that's when he decided to leave for a while. But that's reopened again. His old company trying to get him back to come work on it. He's just like, I'm all right here, thanks, at the moment.
So what would it have been like, for you to go live there, you and the kids?
Well, we would have gone if we'd known it's going to be so long going, but it's a bit late now. Oh, everyone that lives in Saudi in a family environment, they all live in these huge compounds, massive things. You know, they were like some of them 2-3 miles square. And you have security which just go into this fantasy world of villas, swimming pools, cafes, restaurants, serving alcohol secretly, gyms, health clubs, all packed away in one place. So you literally live in a bubble within a bubble.
Oh, that sounds like that might drive you nuts.
It could do after a while. I think it's a temporary thing. You bring your leg back in, bend your left knee, put the right hand on the left knee, and but that's like the good soft one that you pay serious money for.
Yeah.
And then you send your kids off in a bus at the end of the compound to school every day, and they come back from top at the end of the compounds. But I would have done it because I could have made a killing in my job doing in that environment.
Mm.
Loads and loads and loads of people, wives or husbands, or wives mainly, not doing anything, with loads of money to spend. Let's go and do Pilates, yeah.
And, you know, everyone, you know, live your own life. It sounds kind of a little bit soulless though. If you're you're not doing anything every day.
Yeah, I'd have to work, but you get paid a fortune as a PT out there. John's company employed a personal trainer to come into their gym in their office just to be there, so you can just book him in if you want for free. He was on a salary just to be in a office gym on a salary of about 60 grand tax free.
Nice.
It's stupid money like that, you know? But you're probably quite bored. Okay, roll up. So my point is that if you go and work in a privately, you could earn a fortune. Get a couple of princesses.
Which is quite nice for a little while, you know, get out there and do something.
So feet together, heels pressed in, knees down, and lift up. But it's becoming more and more, I'd like to say like Dubai, but it's a little bit more extreme than that, but it's getting more and more like that. Instead of all the buildings that, every single building they're building, hotels, whatever it is, all of them have bars. All the hotels have bars, little elements for the taps, for the beers. It's just not, the beer's not there. The booze isn't there at the moment. But that will change. Let's drop our noses to our feet. But like we've talked a lot today, I don't even remember what we've just done.
Lots of stretching of the buttocks.
Yeah.
We have the words for them.
I did 6 months in California.
Nice.
Where was he?
Sorry,
Where about?
Sunnyvale, which is maybe 30 miles south of San Francisco.
Oh, nice.
And probably similar time in Texas, in Dallas. All right, you know, you go on holiday, but you wouldn't live there.
Quite a lot of engineers go to Texas, don't they?
Yeah, it's all right, but Texas only exists because otherwise there'd be a big gap on the map of nothing. It's just like a big basis. It doesn't exist for a reason.
Give yourself a little round of applause.
It's got shops, bars, cafes, and cinemas.
Yeah, it's nothing too.
There's no Texas castle. You can't go and walk by the river. There's nothing else there.
No, and I've got to admit, in Dubai, if you go to the old part of Dubai, it's amazing. It's really cultural. It's just people don't go there. I go there. I go on across on an Agra to the supermarket and go and look at all the spices and stuff.
California is nice. But yeah, I wouldn't. There were several opportunities to go to Liverpool, but I wouldn't take the kids over there.